that we are a force to reckon with.
All right. Did you like that?
And we do not no longer support Unity Party. And the reason why is because of how they treated us. Almost 4 of our candidates, they took them away from us. And the fact that they're from the same tribe and the same county, they took them away from us. They use tribal pressure to force these people to leave our party. People we worked with for 6 years were bad enough to go and try to destroy us as a party. But we let them know during this election that we are a force to reckon with.
All right. Did you like that?
They never do more than that 1 year. For all where they get, people that are beyond CDC, they present, they will measure to my who, for that corridor, straight tablet, attack the question to, then you put and you do for the 4-year guarantee in Liberia. I said, for no tell them, they'll go by the play where they're coming from, they'll go by one letter, they're power to it more than that 1 year.
Everything I said before God, I was president of the Senate. And for all the time I was president of the Senate, my job was to sit down and direct the debate. So you put your hand up, I recognize you. I'm telling you, one day, Mr. Weah never put his hand up. Because he didn't have anything to say. That's why they were calling Bobo Senator. I'm not joking. Joy Howard Taylor knows that. The only time Weah spoke to me was one Thursday. We had a meeting. And we're taking on and saying, hey, Chief, gotta go hustle. I said, you Senator, who you going hustle?
I don't have from people. No, we stood up for 6 years. We didn't stand up for 4 more politicians and 4 more. I don't have from people. No, we stood up for 6 years. We didn't stand up for 4 more politicians and 4 more opposition to come and can't do that. They do something to me. No, I will not discuss this anymore. But when the time reach, the heat will hit somebody. I don't have from people. No, we stood up for 6 years. We didn't stand up for 4 more politicians and 4 more opposition to come and can't do that. They do something to me. No, I will not discuss this anymore. But when the time reach, the heat will hit somebody. They put out and say, oh, they're not buy me. I am saying it now. When you're happy, I approach the issue and nothing has been done about it. I left from Nimakanda, I reached out 2 o'clock in the morning because I was angry. I don't want to see anybody in that movement. Jeremiah did not want me to be represented. I do not want Jeremiah to be vice president. Who will feed it? Will feed it. Who will feed it? Will feed it.
We got no leader in Labrador concerning our left president with Joe. Of course. Like it or not, for the carry in there.
Yes, they're screening well for all because since 15 years plus we've been living in my houses around here. And they're screening well by baby.
They're screening well.
Apartment. 2 bedroom, 3 bedroom, 1 bedroom. I gave me 12-year president because what? Since we've been getting leader, he's the only president that come in and sit in a chair and do things that other people have never done.
We are fighting for Nima County to take the lead, and Nima will win in the name of Jesus. Basa with us, Bapolu with us, Bombing with us, Lofa with us, Bon County with us. What is your problem? Then you on the radio on me. Hey, my brother, what I do?
All right.
You gotta change. Because you alone, your voice cannot cover the whole berege. We're fighting for you. Equals our mama. Nimba will win. Abio, Bato, the park. I will make a paper at Kokarozi. And we did it. We are fighting for you. We're begging you people. If you make the man disgrace, or it will be good for you. When you turn to the man against our prayer for you to produce vice president, the old man is old. He take Kun to be vice president. When we win, then I could be doing the job for you. Can you go everywhere? No. I went through night, sleepless night. I suffered day and night for 4-5 months making the arrangement. They put Yomi Kanga Lauren one side. She was to be the running mate to the man. And Costa then. Today, they push everybody one side and take Kun. We are fighting for Nima County to take the lead, and Nima will win in the name of Jesus. Basa with us, Bapolu with us, Bombing with us, Lofa with us, Bon County with us. What is your problem? Then you on the radio on me. Hey, my brother, What I do?
All right.
You gotta change because you alone, your voice cannot cover the whole berege. We're fighting for you. Equals our mama. Nimba will win Abio Battle. I will make a paper at Kokarozi. And we did it. We are fighting for you. We're begging you people. If you make the man disgrace or it will be good for you. When you turn to the man against our prayer for you to produce vice president. The woman is old. He take Kun to be vice president. When we win, then I could be doing the job for you. Can he go everywhere? No. I went through night, sleepless night. I suffered there for 4-5 months making the arrangement. They put Naomi Kanga Lauren one side. She was to be the running mate to the man. And Costa there. Today, they push everybody one side and take Kun.
And we do not no longer support Unity Party. And the reason why is because of how they treated us. Almost 4 of our candidates, they took them away from us. And the fact that they're from the same tribe and the same county, they took them away from us. They used tribal pressure to force these people to leave our party. People we worked with for 6 years were bad enough to go and try to destroy us.
Important because deep down my heart, I cut a bit Jassy. Even 1 or 2 of those countries, Mr. Sako. No, I'm a bona fide citizen for 2005. I will never be judged here until the after watching the competition 18 years. You like it, you not like it, you will happen. When I come and go forward to my life, we should be until they go still here for in the mansion la we are 2 years. That coming one because president for the country, they will just say the country, brother. One man is not competent to solve that brewing problem. You may cause that president for this country. Who will stay moments until God will destroy the country. But every good thing comes slowly, brother. If you manage stomach, the belly, you regret. Jowia is doing 100% well. But people want for everything to be full, la. But Jowia doing well. All the company that year, they want for Jowia to wear a hair and carry the company to go and work for me. He just said on heaven come down and said, don't forget Jowia, I will fire you. You my master, he said, don't forget Jowia, I will slap you. My name is Curtin P. Jackson. They can give me fast money that will not stop me for looking for iron. And I know George Weah will still fulfill his promise. He will not mad those corrupt officials that behind him. But George Weah is a leader, he's competent. During his second term, I can see most of them is like getting record. Yes, I believe most of them will be sacked. It will be all right for those that lack into criminality ways.
are three cardinal functions of the National Legislature of Liberia. I'm starting with this because I'll come for them later. It is representation, lawmaking, and oversight. In the beginning, God created heaven and earth. He said, "Let there be light." Indeed, there was. It is often said, according to the Bible, that for the wages of sin is death, and the gift of life is eternal life. The gift of God is eternal life. And the same Roman that said that, it says, "For all have sinned and fall short to your glory. Forgive us, O Lord, because we are your children. We are far from perfection, striving to be perfect." Good afternoon, folks. Welcome. This is the Hard Talk. Is on ABC Radio 105.7. It is Anthony, Jeffan, and Jefferson. We are presentation. Those of you following on our live Facebook feed, you've seen us already. Today is Wednesday. Some say Ladies' Night, and I say Ladies' Day. It's on the 13th day of September 2023. This is the birth month of my darling, my queen, my princess, little Antoinette T.J. Fan. Good afternoon, Jefferson. Yeah, hello, I know Jefferson. I mean, not Chelsea birth month yet.
No, Chelsea's birth month is actually November. Yeah,
so a month after this, we'll be talking about Chelsea birth month.
And then Rashid is next month. Yeah.
Okay. Oh, Rashid and
I have Rashid
Anthony,
and Chelsea.
Anthony.
Anthony is October, right?
Yes, Anthony is October.
Yeah, so Rashid
October
is
17.
Yeah, Rashid is October 20th.
Okay. 3 days after Anthony.
And Chelsea is November 8th.
Wow. Antoinette is September 26th. Yes.
So, folks, yes, good afternoon again. It's good that we are here this afternoon to talk to you, to make as our duty to inform you Liberians about issues, always national issues of concern, those issues that are trending, news that are circulating. We are also here to dispel rumors, because there are some people they say, but after doing our checking as journalists, we come and provide the factual information. That's why we have our ABC, right?
Yeah. Which we believe in, we follow.
Yes, we believe in our ABC.
Yeah.
And so we live up to our ABC. So it's good. Yeah, Jefferson, we are Anthony and Jeffan. We're here this afternoon. And we hope that we're going to have ourselves. In fact, we all, you Liberians out there, we're going to have a wonderful conversation.
So on the show today, before we go on for our wise words, our motivation, on the show today, we will. It is speculated, it is rumored on Facebook that 3 persons have died as a result of maybe one would say jumping out of a pickup in Bond County. Why on the rally with the CDC, we are going to endeavor to talk to our correspondent there, and then Nathan Cody will tell us whether true or not true. Nathan will tell us, and along the way, our first major discussion on the show, we'll go to Rabas International Airport. Samuel Freeman, wait for us, we come in. We'll talk about the drugs that were discovered, that was captured, that was arrested at the Rabas International Airport.
Sure.
We'll talk about that on the first segment of the show. And about 5 o'clock, we'll take a break. When we come back, we will talk about the water pollution issue. You are aware that sometime in 2022, Bay Mountain operational site polluted the Mavo Creek that was being used by the people of G-Kando and surrounding communities or surrounding villages in that area, Grand Cape Mount. It was polluted. The EPA investigator recommended. But guess what? Guess what? When we come back, you will know. Guess what is happening at 5 o'clock? We're going to dig deep and go beyond. Former President Ellen Johnson Sirleaf said, "We want to know about our society, our culture. Dig a little bit deeper."
Yes.
And so we're going to dig a little bit deeper. We're going to talk to people from there.
Yes.
How Bear Mountain is treating the people there. We want to talk about that, and then you will have your say also on the show. It's important that you know about these things, right? Yes. Jefferson is something you go for all the people to know.
Oh, but of course, now that's what I said.
And that's the reason
we're here.
Okay.
Yeah, we provide them. We tell them the things they need to know, things they need to hear.
Yeah.
Dispel rumors, and then we say some truths.
Yeah.
So that is the reason we're here. So yeah, we will dig deeper. That's why we call this show. It is no mistake. The show is called the Hard Talk.
The Hard Talk.
We come hard sometimes when we see negative things. What be a government, opposition, even you're a teacher, you're businessman.
Yeah, you can take money from the teacher then.
Yeah.
And the student will talk
it. Yeah, the students, the teacher taking money from students, we talk them. Once we come out with our facts, we've got all the evidence, the pieces of evidence. Yes, we come out and see them. So be our guest. Let's talk the Hard Talks this afternoon here on ABC Radio 105.7.
So those of you following us on our live Facebook feed, please join us, share our videos, and let's have a wonderful conversation right here.
Invite somebody to watch with you or listen to the monitor.
Of course. We'll talk to Mr. Aliyu Getawe. I'm told Mr. Aliyu Getawe is the spokesperson of the people of G Kando and surrounding villages. Our wise voice this morning say
this afternoon.
Well, this afternoon, it says daily dance uplift the soul to spiritual realms. Daily dance uplift the soul to spiritual realms. And so the next one, we have two. Always we bring two. The next one says develop the habit of changing your habits. Develop the habit of changing your habits.
Yes.
Those are our wise words. This afternoon, I'm going to say money again. This afternoon. And if you're following us, this is the Hard Talk. It's on ABC Radio. We hear Monday to Friday, 4 to 6 o'clock. Today, Jefferson, we are in Anthony Jefferson. Jeff, we're making an attempt to go to
Bond County. Yes.
To talk to Nathan.
It's good that we talk to Nathan.
Talk to Nathan Colley.
Yeah.
Nathan is our man there in that county. He's responsible to update us about all of the happenings.
Why the president is
yes, the president
in Central Liberia.
And that's the reason why I had no regret when I was not selected to go to Bond County.
Because we have a correspondent.
I know that there is a correspondent, not just a correspondent, an effective working correspondent
who will fill us in,
who is in that county, who ensure that every bit of information there we're going to get it and inform our people about everything that is happening. So Nathan Colley will talk to us shortly. He's going to give us detail about the president tour in that county, as well as
other developments,
yes,
and
yes.
other things we've seen on Facebook.
Yes, and Nathan will do that for us.
Nathan will fill us in.
Let's hope that we can get Nathan Colley on the line, and then we can post him through whatever means, and he will give us details. If you're following us on our live feed, join us, share, leave your comment. We are going to recognize you as soon as we want to read out your comments. As a matter of fact, yes, we'll read out those comments that you leave on our live feed. So I don't know what is happening. Oh, to Nathan, he's telling me that Nathan has not picked the call, but I see again one more time. Maybe Nathan is of the happiness, when the president is there.
Yeah,
everybody in their spirit.
Time.
Yes, recording. So at about this time, it's already after 4. I'm sure either Nathan is running somewhere or Nathan is providing coverage.
Apparently, he might be again somewhere where there seems to be this difficulty
in
reaching out. Yeah, because the network system in the rural parts of Liberia,
Nathan phone is ringing.
Okay, so
it is ringing. Maybe Nathan is providing coverage. Coverage. Sometimes you silence the phone and all of that. But we'll talk to Nathan along the way as we go on the show. We're going to talk to Nathan Colley, Nathan is our man. We're going to talk to him. Before we go to Samuel Freeman, we'll start talking about the drugs issue. Jeff, I want us to do the public song kind of thing, right?
Okay.
If good. Josh Kamara, what you say? So I want us to play something. Okay, Samuel Freeman. I want for the people to listen to Samuel Freeman, right? When they listen to Samuel Freeman, then we can now start to talk. The thing Samuel Freeman say, you're here, yo. Then yeah.
I don't know where they get a perception from. Okay, I don't know where they got their perception from that it was drugs that was smuggled out of the airport. That my name was implicated, that I was arrested. AFL arrested me with drugs. The AFL officer that is in question, okay, Lieutenant Colley, he was not present. Colley came in my office this morning, I signed his gas slip for his field, for the vehicle. He was not present. He made the allegation to the MD. He called the MD that boss was being, leaving the air side. Okay, that I took boss on the air side. The MD called me. He said, "Oh yeah, I understand." They say he took boss on the air side. He said they're acting for Finabona. I said, "Who told you that?" I said, "You myself right here in Habea. When the president was here to smell no fee, I was there. Go on my Facebook page. You will see me on live. My security supervisor called me. At that time, Joseph Brecker was coming in the country. Okay, I think almost a 4 or 5 missed call from Mountain. So when we came from Wiyala, we was at Blood 19, want to go eat. 2 of my derivatives and myself. Then I got a call from my security supervisor. I said, there are people here, they have their goods on the air side. They said they want to get their goods out, get their cargo. So I said, okay, what you do, make sure they have their document. That is, they should pay before any car go on our air side. You make sure you pay RRA fee to the account, and you get your receipt before you get. I said, go on the air side. And he said, okay, yes, sir, chief. It was done. The next thing I got a call, AFL stopped the car. So when I talked to the AFL officer, he said, oh, that's my chief. So the car should be stopped. I called Lieutenant Colley. He said, okay, Freeman, I will call you back. After that, the MD called me, Colley said, you said the attendance for Finabono. So why would Colley say such a thing? When I called Colley to ask him, he said no. He never told the MD that. Today, Colley was not at the opening ceremony of the acting. You guys went there and saw it. But my name is all on social media, on Front Page Africa, the RIA security director. He was arrested with drugs. I don't know where they get a perception from. Okay, I don't know where they got their perception from that it was drugs that was smuggled out of the airport. That my name was implicated, that I was arrested. AFL arrested me with drugs. The AFL officer that is in question, okay, Lieutenant Colley, he was not present. Colley came in my office this morning, I signed his gas slip for his field, for the vehicle. He was not present. He made the allegation to the MD. He called the MD that boss was being, leaving the air side. Okay, that I took boss on the air side. The MD called me. He said, "Oh yeah, I understand." They say you took boss on the air side. He said they're acting for Finabona. I said, "Who told you that?" I said, "You myself right here in Habea. When the president was here to smell no fee, I was there. Go on my Facebook page. You will see me on live. My security supervisor called me. At that time, Joseph was coming in the country. Okay, I think almost a 4 or 5 missed call from Mountain. So when we came from Wiyala, we was at Blood 19, want to go eat. 2 of my derivatives and myself. Then I got a call from my security supervisor. I said, There are people here, they have their goods on the air side. They said they want to get their goods out, get their cargo. So I said, okay, what you do, make sure they have their document. That is, they should pay before any car go on our air side. You make sure you pay RIA fee to the account, and you get your receipt before you get. I said, go on the air side. And he said, okay, yes, sir, chief. It was done. The next thing I got a call, or AFL stopped the car. So when I talked to the AFL officer, he said, oh, that's my chief. So the car should be stopped. I called Lieutenant Colley. He said, okay, Freeman, I will call you back. After that, the MD called me, oh, Colley said, you said the item is for Fina Bono. So why would Colley say such a thing? When I called Colley to ask him, he said no. He never told the MD that. Today, Colley was like at the opening ceremony of the acting. You guys went there and saw it. But my name is all on social media, on Front Page Africa. The RIA security director, he was arrested with drugs.
Okay. Here we are now, folks. Welcome back in. Thanks for being there with us here on the Hard Talk. Anthony J. Fan Jefferson, we're here. The Hard Talk right here. So, well, Jeff, we're talking strictly, as we said.
Yeah, we
so our folks listen to Samuel Freeman, the chief security at the Rabas International Airport, right? Now, we're coming to read two different releases. One from the Ministry of Justice.
Oh, yesterday.
Through the Ministry of Information, right? So we can say the government of Liberia.
Yes.
And the other one too also from the government of Liberia through the LDEA.
And that's my I just got a problem with that. Go ahead.
Yes, this one says Monrovia, September 12, 2023. The Ministry of Justice through the Joint Security of Liberia has confirmed that the consignment of boxes it intercepted containing harbor plans package in natural form at the Rabas International Airport. Now, the Rabas International Airport reveals a presence of methamphetamine. Okay. As part of the Liberia Drugs Enforcement Agency investigation, which can include a scientific examination, samples tested reveal the presence of the illicit drug, which is banned under the rules of United Nations Office of Drugs and Crimes, UNODC. The Minister of Justice, Councillor Frank Musa Dane Jr. has with immediate effect ordered the Joint Security of Liberia as well as the LDEA to expand their investigations on the importation of the illegal drugs with the aim of bringing to justice all those involved. The public will be duly updated as progress is made on the investigation and in the wider fight against illicit drugs and transnational criminals. All right. So this is it, right? And here is the Drugs Enforcement Agency statement. It said the Liberia Drugs Enforcement Agency confirmed the testing of Harbor Plains package in natural form at the Raba International Airport in natural form at the Raba International Airport to contain the presence of methamphetamine. Okay, I'm not a scientific person anyway. As part of the Liberia Drugs Enforcement Agency initial scientific investigation on samples of these natural plants, the examination results reveal the presence of illicit drug, which is contained under the United Nations, table listing of illegal narcotic drugs. With immediate effect, the LEDA initiated a full-scale investigation into the importation and illegal possession of said narcotic drugs and may have links and will involve all those that may have links directly or indirectly. The public can be assured that our effort will leave no stone untouched as we endeavor to bring the perpetrator to book. In so doing, we will keep the public updated as progress is made on the investigation. We therefore call on members of the public to refrain from initiating any act of misinformation and disinformation that has the propensity to prejudice the ongoing investigation. Signed, Michael Jipley, Chief of Communication and Public Affairs, Liberia Drugs Enforcement Agency, Ministry of Justice, Republic of Liberia. Okay. So here is it. Samuel Freeman, the man who is in the center of this entire drugs saga. The man said, and you listened to him earlier, right? That's the reason why we play. Samuel said he knows nothing about drugs arrested at the Raba International Airport. In fact, Samuel has earlier said this packs of other stuff that were arrested are not drugs, but are moringa leaves. And so there was nothing it has to do with drugs. Even though Samuel did not test it. Even though Samuel did not dig deeper. But he said it. Now, the Ministry of Justice has investigated. Through their investigation, they found out that this packages of the cartons contain the presence of illicit drugs, methamphetamine, illicit drugs that are banned under the I want to be very exact. Under the United Nations Office of Drugs and Crimes, under the UNODC, it is banned from traveling between countries. In fact, it is illegal. Nobody's supposed to hold it. Nobody's supposed to use it. But Samuel Freeman, who is the chief security, the man who sits at the Rabo International Airport, who sits at the main entry of Liberia, he told us that the thing the people found and drugs. Samuel are waiting. Samuel said that Moringa leave. So the people investigated now the investigation or the examination, the test they done. The test has proven that Samuel lied. But yes, when Samuel tell me say the thing here that Moringa leave, in our drugs, and we do test, the test say that he illicit drugs. What does that mean? It means that Samuel automatically lied. Automatically, Samuel has lied on the oath as a security person. And that is unfortunate on the part of people who sit at strategic points, people who are seated at a place or places where we need to trust them at all costs. That we believe that nothing is supposed to enter the country here illegal. That we believe that nothing wrong is supposed to come in the country. The last time consignment or tons of arms and ammunition were arrested. Where they pass? They pass through the free port of Monrovia. Today, the investigation on our arms, we don't know where it is. The investigation on, but the packaging and shopping in one corner. Today, there is no information on that arm thing. Today again, what is happening? That drugs, they arrested at the Rabo International Airport. This time around, a link someone, who the person? Samuel Freeman, who is the chief security at the Rabo International Airport. That alone, that he contradicting thing he talked, alone warrant dismissal. Not yet dismissal and prosecution. Guns in the country. Where they put that brother gun today? We know where they are. And you know, we're talking it broader so our people can understand, right? Today we know. We don't know. And we have to know. There is a need. We know. Don't you think we have rights to know? We let the people, they are answerable to us. And those people should tell us where are those investigations report, Jeff?
You know, Anthony, yes, so I had to take a break to do a research on I had to take a break to do a research on the drug.
On the name of that.
Yes,
that drugs.
Methamphetamine.
Okay, I come in.
And I did my research, and I gathered something.
Okay.
And you know, it is just so frustrating.
Pathetic.
So frustrating in this country for things like these to be happening, and then nothing is being